So in relativity, if all perspectives of motion are essentially equal, would it be equally valid to say that the sun rotates around the Earth? And here's the thing that I think a lot of people who are bringing up counterpoints don't understand. They're equal in isolation. So like if there weren't gravity or any other planets, then yes, one object rotating around the other is essentially equivalent to the same thing in reverse. But remember, the planets don't exist in isolation. So like if you just calculated like the sun and the Earth, and you weren't talking about gravity or any of the other planets, then yeah, you could basically predict how the sun moves using the Earth as the center of the orbit. And that's what ancient peoples did. Like, even though they were wrong about what was orbiting what, their mathematical predictions about when and where the sun would be, treating it as if it were orbiting the Earth, were pretty accurate. But again, motion is only measured relative to things. And that means you can't stop in isolation. The motion of the Earth has to be measured relative to the sun and all the other planets in the solar system. And when you take in all that data, it becomes a lot more obvious what's happening. But like even then, there's like another step to it. Because like we can say the Earth is moving in an elliptical orbit around the sun. But in actuality, our whole solar system is moving through space, which means that elliptical orbit is actually a spiral. And our solar system is basically orbiting around our galaxy, but our galaxy is moving too. So that orbit is a spiral within a spiral. But if you do the math on it, treating it like an elliptical orbit, the math still works out. And if you do more math, treating it like a spiral and taking the moving solar system into account, the math still works out. The two frames of reference are equivalent. You could treat the solar system like it's moving or like it's standing still, and either way, you can accurately predict the orbits of the planets.